Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelụkwa. Dịka o si dị ya bụkwa Easter News 24 ka anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi unu je gị n'ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nke taa gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya anụ nwere onwe a na-azụ n'ala Igbo. Alright, dịka o si dị ka agbapụnụ ya ọsọ ife a bụ according to one of the Biafran activists, Finland-based activists ya bịa wetara anyị ozi a n'iru akwụkwọ. Quote, "Bad news hit Asolok as Tinubu in panic. FG to face illegal handle in bid to extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa. Called Finland government a betrayer." All right, this is according to the Biafran activist. Wetara ya bi feniru akwụkwọ. Oya masai na guarantee ka ge ya bi fo jimakia we bia. Igese ya bi fe drop right feature no nke gị. All right, over to you.
All right, guys. A few days ago, the federal government of Nigeria, announced that they have designated Simon Ekpa as a terrorist and 16 other persons. And apart from that, his bank account has been, blocked in Nigeria. So agitators were like, waiting they happen. How you go they call freedom fighter a terrorist and all that? They block a bank account for Nigeria. We not know say something they happen. It was not just like they want to do that. It's because Nigerian government is facing legal hurdle in bids to extradite Simon Ekpa back from Finland. It just be like Finland, they betrayed them, in extraditing Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. Don't also forget that they were the one that pressured Finland to arrest Simon Ekpa in Finland, thinking that immediately Simon Ekpa is arrested, he will be extradited back to Nigeria, because that is what they've been asking the Finland government to do. But the Finland government is not playing along with Nigeria government. You understand? So Nigerian government is facing legal hurdles in bid to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. So this one are like, since this one not they happen like this, in bank account, according to the federal government of Nigeria, because I don't know how that one take waka, they say Simon Ekpa get bank account. I think Guaranteed Bank, they mentioned the Access Bank, they mentioned I think Zenith Bank and 3 other banks. They say they don't block them. And don't also forget that this person, when they talk in the Finland and his family, okay, and all that. So the thing when we say the Nigerian government, they face serious wahala to have access to Simon Ekpa, as Finland government have denied them access of Simon Ekpa. Recall that the Nigerian Defense Chief General Christopher Musa says the country is seeking the extradition of the separatist leader Simon Ekpa, who was arrested in Finland for terrorism-related activities. However, this is unlikely to happen because the Finnish government, like other European Union countries, does not extradite its citizens outside the region. The African report can confirm. So the Nigerian government is coordinating with the Finnish embassy in Nigeria with regards to the prosecution of Simon Ekpa. The Nigerian Defense Headquarters are keen on seeing Simon Ekpa get extradited to Nigeria to face charges of terrorism, which in Ekpa's case carries the death penalty. Simon Ekpa, who is the leader of the Eastern Security Network, the leader of BNA, okay, in the southeast, that is the Biafra Liberation Army, okay. The Nigerian government have declared him wanted. Okay, right now the Finnish authority confirmed that Simon Ekpa, cannot be extradited back to Nigeria, because it is against their rules. Simon Ekpa, he is a citizen of Finland, and they don't just trash their citizens like that. You know, say they take say wetin they do to Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. It's going to be as easy as that. So right now, Nigerian government is stuck. You understand? The issue of an extradition treaty is very fundamental. So if there is no extradition treaty between the two countries, that is between Nigeria and Finnish government, they can not be legal basis or justification for extraditing Simon Ekpa. So this is what an official in the Finland has said, that Nigerian government will not be able, to get Simon Ekpa, to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. And some human rights concerns, I think there's also concerns about Nigeria human rights record. Back in 2021, they talking about Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who holds British and Nigerian nationality. He was facing terrorism-related charges in Nigeria when he jumped bail, fleeing to the United Kingdom when Nigerian government invaded his house, and about 28 persons was gunned down in that mission. Nnamdi Kanu, who leads the indigenous people of Biafra, was adopted while on a visit to Kenya and returned to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition, a court found. So the IPOB leader has remained in federal custody ever since, despite calls for the leaders of the region for his release. The UK had launched an investigation into Kanu's ordeal, but has kept a neutral position in this. So this is what the Finland is actually looking at, the way Nnamdi Kanu is being treated. They say fundamental human rights in Nigeria is zero. You understand? So to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria is not going to be an easy job for Nigeria. So this is why Nigerian government gone the verse say that they block bank accounts here for Nigeria. So guys, this is getting more interesting. I'm dropping it here. Please kindly drop your comment. Please share this video, make it go viral so that Nigerians could understand what they happen today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye for now.
Aisha Yusufu has taxed Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that see you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are what entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, I mean the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it still has power over the military. Now when it comes for security meeting, don't this man don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this way. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in a position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in the last election. As allegedly reports, the results were changed in the IRF portal. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what, by what, by inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure. Our police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still can't see. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari
could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him the conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of your sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governor Forum should at least make moves to meet with the president to put an end to all this.
Ndị ba ngwadalụ nenu kunu sikwe na-esore n'ụbọchị uruchi nketa na Eastern News 24 bebe isi wene wetara onye bụ ozi dị oke mkpa ụna n'elu akwụkwọ ka ifunu were kwu na ụdị nkunu gbasata maka ebe ife ndị a niile nọ n'elu akwụkwọ ndị Biafran activist kwu n'elu akwụkwọ ka ifunu were kwu gbasata maka ebe ife drọpụra ifu nche n'ụdị nkunu ka emesịa